Welcome to another episode of the Brown Couch Bros, your go-to Detroit sports podcast.
That's right. I'm your boy Jess, a.k.a. A-Game. We're here to bring the latest and the greatest from the D, the 313.
And it's your boy, The Loaf, ready to dive right into the heart of Detroit sports with two of my guys, the Honcho and the A-Game.
Lions, Tigers, Pistons, Red Wings, PSL Sports, Michigan State, we got you covered.
We'll break down the games, analyze the stats, and give you the hot takes that you didn't know you needed.
Plus, we bring you some amazing guests, legends of the game, Detroit historians, here to share their insights and stories.
So grab a seat on the couch, kick back, and let's get into the action.
Here we go.
Welcome to another episode of the Brown House Bros.
Brown Couch Bros, man, we finally made it back to our humble abode on the couch. Ain't this couch? I feel better than chairs.
Hey, man.
Where you get the chairs from, man?
Man, Eastern Michigan, man. But it was, NIL and all that other stuff, man. Don't do Eastern Michigan like that.
Love this couch.
Nothing like the couch, nothing like the couch.
That's right.
Well, in customary fashion, fellas, let's toast it up.
Toast it up, man. Toast it
Today
up.
is a celebration.
Oh, yeah, it is.
Celebration. Celebration. Well, this will be our last tip-off for the season. So this will be our last episode this season. We'll be back right at you in a month and some change for football season.
Football season, baby.
For football
That's
season.
why I make my money. That bread and butter. Fantasy football. Motor City and all that. Yeah.
I mean, if we want to talk about it, I'm
Here we go.
There we go.
You won't win 3 in a row.
I know where this is going right now.
3 in a row may come this year.
No.
3-peat, baby. 3.
Like I tell my grandkids, oh Lord. When I see them, I come in the front door, they be like, oh Lord. I say, oh Lord. And if he win that, I'm gonna say,
It's going to be all
yeah, man.
We
Yeah.
got the fantasy, like you said, fantasy. We got high school football going, yapping up when we come back. Got college.
Pro.
College pro.
Yeah.
It's going to be all football all day.
Yeah. So let's tip it off. What you got for your tip off, Jess?
Well, my tip off, man, is we had a great season, man, and I loved it. I loved everything we did, especially once we got our remote, we getting our hands and everything, man. And my tip off is just, congratulations to everything we did.
Yeah.
And I think we made some big steps this year, man. So, kudos us.
Yeah.
As Max Scherzer would say, kudos us. Kudos us.
Make sure you got a brown eye and a blue eye. You know that?
Yeah. Is it brown and blue or is it blue and gray?
No, it's brown and blue.
Brown and blue?
Yeah.
Creepy. It's weird. But yeah, that's all I got, man. Today, man. Just kudos to us, man. I think we made some big strides for the Brown Couch. And, shout outs to everything we did.
Well,
Hey man, my tip off is kind of non-topic. I know we really hadn't discussed, P. Diddy and all of that stuff, man. But hey, I'm glad the trial was over with, man. I said from the beginning, I didn't think they had enough on the brother where the charges didn't fit some of the things that they were saying about it. And not saying I'm a Diddy guy, but justice I think was served well. A black man got a fair trial. In the big state of New York. The prosecutors came at him, man, with everything they had, and the 2 charges that he was charged with, it's up to the judge to sentence them. They old mandated charges, the Mann Act, stuff like that. But hey, man, I thought he did well, man. I thought justice was served. I didn't think the charges fit the crime, and obviously the jurors felt the same way. So a shout out to Diddy. But not a shout out to Diddy because he still did some stuff.
He did some stuff.
He did some stuff, man. But hey, if justice is, justice served.
Well, we definitely found out what kind of person he is.
Yeah. Everything in his water definitely wasn't cool.
Yeah. We definitely found out what kind of dude he was.
Yeah.
So for me, my shout out today, man, a somber moment for the Martin family. We lost the matriarch of our family, my grandmother, Lenola Martin, who was 97, baby. 97. Passed away just a few days ago. We have a bunch of athletes in our family. All my uncles played tennis and basketball. One of them played football. My aunt ran track and probably lettered at everything that Chassie had,
Mm-hmm.
and ran in college. And then obviously, I played basketball and
Track.
track,
But
all
yeah.
of it.
You retired. They retired it.
I'm in the hall.
You in the hall.
I'm in the hall.
Right.
She supported everything that we did.
Right.
She was at all of my games in high school. She came to games in college, man, and she was really the one who gave me my competitive spirit.
Mm-hmm.
You know, a lot of us are very competitive in my family, but she is the most competitive.
Wow.
When it comes to cards and checkers and all of that, man. So that's where I got my competitive spirit from. So she's gonna be missed, obviously, for all of us. So pray for the Martin family as we go through this, man. But want to shout out my grandmother for giving me the gift.
97 years old.
97, man. You don't see them days.
Mm-mm.
And she was retired longer than she worked.
Wow.
So she got every dime from General Motors, Generous Motors, and she can get.
And Social Security, everything.
She won.
Right.
She real MVP.
Yeah. But to be honest with you, right now when people retire, man, and knock on wood, I hope it don't happen to me or none of us. You retired and you're gone. 2-3
You
years,
gone, man.
You can't enjoy it.
Yeah.
You know.
Well, she fully enjoyed all of her retirement
Mm-hmm.
and deserved every bit of it, man. So we're gonna miss her. And, shout out to her.
We gotta tip that off, man.
Toast her up, man.
97 years.
97.
That's what's happening.
So we can't leave this episode or leave this season without talking about our first place Detroit Tigers.
Hey, man, listen. I said it, 6 weeks ago, 2 months ago, when they were about 5 or 6, 8 games up. I said, if they keep playing the way they playing, they're gonna win. Division is won.
You said the division was already won.
It was already won.
Yeah.
And you was like, by the All-Star break, I was like, now they up 12. 12 and a half.
It's a done deal.
It's a done deal. Now, what you have to start doing now is hopefully these guys stay healthy. Got the All-Star break coming up, man. They're playing great ball. I think they're playing tonight at 6:40 against Washington again. Just stay healthy, man. Schoolboy doing what he does best. Miles playing good ball. We got a couple of All-Stars in there. Green is swinging the bat well. He had 6 RBIs the other night. So, hey, man, Tigers is doing what they do.
Yeah, like three All-Stars, Green,
The second baseman.
Baez.
Yeah. And second baseman. Torres. He's starting.
Baez. They all three of them.
Yeah.
And Javi's going to be starting in center field.
Wow.
And then, of course, Schoolboy will be there whether he start or not. And some other pitchers that's going to challenge that. And then it depends on how the rotation falls.
Right.
To see if it falls that way, man. But four All-Stars. And like you said, start getting serious about this team. You see, I think we mentioned July 1st All-Star break.
Mm-hmm.
This is it, man. This is time for them to make a move. Pull in somebody that's trying to win a pennant.
Yep.
And they gonna do their thing, man. They looking good.
Yep.
So this is the point in the Major League Baseball season where you either buyer or seller.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
And so the Tigers are buyers
They should be buyers
right now. So what do you think they need? I mean, if they're out on the market right now, what do you think they need to sort of round off this lineup?
Well, coming into the season, they needed a right-handed bat. That's why they tried to sign my man from Houston, Bregman. That didn't work out. I still think they need another right-handed bat, but I think more importantly, I think they need a late inning closer that come in and just put out that fire for 3 outs.
Yeah.
Other than that, you're getting guys back that's coming back healthy. Heads pushing all the right buttons.
Mm-hmm.
And so those two things, the right-handed bat in that middle of that lineup somewhere, 3rd, 4th, or 5th, and a closer or a part of that dynamic as far as from the 7th inning on, that you got a guy you can depend on. They come in, it was a 2-1 ball game with a man on 3rd with 1 out. He can strike out the last 2.
Yep.
So I sort of agree with that. Everybody say about the right-handed bat, but they hitting the hell out the baseball as it is.
They are.
Right-handers, left-handers, they don't care. So they doing well. But pitching to definitely get you through any postseason. If you can find a starter, get you one. The way Hinch does his rotations, the way he does his bullpen, I mean, any pitching that you add is just whether it be a closer, like you saying, shut down the guy. He got guys that shut down guys, and I got faith in him to put these guys in the right spot. So, you know, you don't have to overbuy. Let me say, you don't have to overbuy, but you know, grab you some pitching, man, and take this thing on.
Well, another thing. Oh, I don't mean to cut you off.
Go ahead.
But another thing to your point with the pitching, you know, the way Hitch do his thing is, you might be a starter if you're not Myers or Scooble. 9 times out of 10, you're probably only gonna pitch 2 or 3 innings anyway.
Exactly.
As a starter.
As a starter.
You know, Myers, Scooble, we give them leeway because of who they are and what they've done in the past. So to your point, coming back, you know, a starting pitcher, depending on who he is, if we do bring somebody in to fill that role, they might only be good for 3 or 4 innings, and next thing you know, we go into that bullpen, and you know, you got the guy that's coming in from the 4th inning to the 5th inning, or 4th inning to the 6th inning. We go from there. But once we get to the 7th inning, we need 1 or 2 guys that can just finish it out, especially in tight ball games.
Yeah.
If you're on the road in New York, you need a guy who can come in and just zone that out and get your big boy, the big man, out.
Aaron Judge.
Aaron Judge, yeah.
Well, if you're a casual Tigers fan, go get your t-shirts now. Go get your hats.
Suit up and
now.
boot up. Suit up and boot up.
Booted, because it's gonna be meaningful baseball come fall.
Come fall.
Come fall.
Yeah.
Oh yeah.
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
So we just had our draft for the Pistons. The Pistons addressed, you know, a need, which was perimeter shooting, 3-point shooting, and getting the kid out of Tennessee. Lost a couple of free agents, Tim Hardaway, and this
Schroeder.
Dennis Schroeder. We probably gonna lose him because I don't think he signed with Sacramento yet.
Yeah, I think he did.
Sacramento.
Yeah, he signed with them.
But then Malik Beasley, who's probably going to prison.
He said to prison.
Probably going to prison for not. I mean, what is this guy doing, man? Betting on games.
Yeah, you're rich.
Not paying his bills and just all kinds of
Ain't
crazy
paying his
stuff.
rent.
Ain't paying his rent. How a guy
Ain't
not
paying
paying his
nothing.
rent? Man?
Right. They suing him.
Unbelievable.
His barber suing him.
Is Barber
So-
suing him?
Barber.
Barber 36.
But how you still cutting a guy hair if he owe you money?
He owe you 36,000.
You cutting this guy hair,
First of all,
Hold on.
and he
Have
owe
you seen this?
you some thousands. Why you still cutting his hair?
It's not worth 36,000.
I mean, because he looking at basketballreference.com.
How much you get made?
All right, much you making? 16 million. Okay, yeah. You owe me 36. Give me at the end of the year. I get you.
I don't know,
Yeah.
man. I ain't cutting your hair. I ain't cutting your hair every week. If you owe me a few,
Give me something.
few racks, this is not gonna happen.
Well, clearly he had made a bunch of bad decisions.
Yeah.
You know, it's almost you almost got to view it as a sickness. You know, because you know now he didn't got in this deep hole, and you're trying to get out of it with the gambling, and it's just it's something's not clicking right.
Now,
You know what I'm saying?
some say he it may not be all on him. Some say maybe his financial people just wasn't taking care of business, and it could be that whoever his financial guy is may have been gambling and betting in Malik's name. I mean, that could be, you know, something. I mean, obviously, there's gonna be an investigation. We'll find it out
Yeah,
before
could be.
the investigation goes on, man. But a lot of times, man, them guys, man, pros like that, they don't watch their financial people
Look
like
at
they're
Otani
supposed to.
in L.A.
Yeah.
This guy, his
Yeah.
interpreter, stole $4.5 million.
Yeah, man. So you know
4.5.
that stuff happen, man.
Right.
With these big time athletes, and sometimes they get entertainers too. So we'll see what happens, man. But the Pistons went out and they were buyers in free agency and going to get some shooting in Detroit, man. So now you know you got the kid out of from Michigan, out of Miami. He's here now. Duncan Robinson, and you got they got Karis LeVert, back from Michigan.
Yeah.
So 2 Michigan guys to come in and quality vets that you didn't have to pay a whole heck of a lot of money for back in the mix for some more scoring punch. And we know that Duncan Robinson has been a value piece in Miami for some time.
Like
particularly with his 3-point shooting. So now Cade got some pieces he can work with.
And they
I still think they're not done, but a stretch 4 has got to happen.
Yeah.
You got to get a stretch four. You got to get a rim protector. You got to get somebody that can knock down a 3-point basket that's over 16. Right now, you don't have anybody who could do that right now. So they'll still be on the market looking for that guy wherever they find him. And I think they locked and loaded, man. I'm looking at the Pistons like, okay, Boston's going to take a dive. Indiana's taking a dive.
Milwaukee take a dive?
Milwaukee's not going to be as good as they were this year. But I'm looking at the Pistons top 5. Maybe top
6
this year, top 5. Maybe get in that top 4, depending on when Jaden Ivey comes back to be. After an injury like that, after breaking his leg, I mean that's not an easy injury to come back from. But let's see what he comes back in and he's able to produce.
Mm-hmm.
I liked him in that 3rd or 4th spot. I mean, right now when coming back, I mean you got to give it to New York is probably the best team in the East. But now coming back,
I'm gonna go Cleveland on that.
Maybe.
Yeah, I'm gonna go Cleveland. I would
give New York the edge just because, they got the 2 stars over there. They got the guard and they got the power forward. They have the guy they traded for all the draft picks.
Villanova.
Villanova. I'm sorry. Yeah, Villanova.
Look,
yeah.
I don't believe in Cleveland. I don't think Cleveland believes.
You got reason not to. Yeah.
I don't think Cleveland believes in Cleveland. I mean, like, you gotta think that New York coming back. They haven't found a coach yet.
Yes, they have.
So
Mike Brown.
Going Mike Brown.
Yesterday. Breaking news yesterday. Mike Brown.
I missed that, man.
That could be.
I've been in grandma mode. Yeah, I missed that.
Yo, Mike Brown, man.
Okay. He's a defensive guy. He's a quality coach. He's been to the finals before.
Yeah.
It's a safe hire with Mike. I'm not mad at that hire. I'm not mad at it. They'll be back in it. The players are going to love Mike Brown.
Yeah, he a player's coach.
Players going to love Mike Brown. He'll get fired at some point, but they they love Mike Brown, man. So they'll be back in it, man. They're probably the best team in the East coming back.
So Orlando and Atlanta made moves that upgraded their team. They're going to be on the heels of the Pistons on the spots that you're talking about. So you got to watch out for them. Like you said, though, with the decline of Boston, the decline that we're going to see with Indiana. Yeah. That opens the door for 2 more teams.
Those are 2 teams.
To jump, 2 or 3 more teams to jump in.
Those are 2 teams. I actually think, I mean, this could be a wild take, but Orlando may be the 2nd or 3rd best team.
Is it? A healthy Orlando.
A healthy Orlando might be the 2nd or 3rd best team in these Conference.
Really?
Now the West is gonna be crazy.
West gonna be crazy.
KD on the move again.
Yeah, KD on the move again. Yeah.
KD on the move again. I mean,
they like the Houston. They like the Houston. Everybody like the Houston vote.
I mean, who don't? I mean, you gotta love Houston.
Right. Right.
Yeah. So we did find out that now we got the Detroit Shock back.
Got the Shock back in town.
The Shock is back.
Only one person in America who don't like that movie. Whole girl in the whole America.
Right. Sophie Cunningham. She has some hate for the D.
Yeah, she did.
Average 5 points a game. How you gonna hate?
Come on.
You have 5.6 points per game. I can see if you was up there talking about my girl over there, Asia, But come on now.
She ain't good enough to hate Detroit.
Right. That's what I'm saying.
Be an all-star. Be an all-star.
Hating on city. Exactly.
I almost called Deanna Nolan and said, "Hey, go handle that business."
Exactly, man. But yeah, to your point, Ancho. Shock back in town, man.
Yeah, man.
And we talked about this, man, many episodes ago about being a major city, a major player. But a lot of people don't understand the history. We won 3 WNBA titles with the Shock.
Shout out to Chris and Grant being part of the minority ownership.
Yes, sir. Yeah.
Making that thing.
So this ain't nothing new for us, man. We just coming back.
This is a sports town.
Yeah.
We are legitimately a sports town. Having a WNBA team just makes sense. It's Detroit.
Yeah.
It's Detroit.
And you know, there was a stat that they put out because the city responded to Sophie Cunningham and talked about the attendance records that we broke when we had the shot. People came to the game, season tickets. Man, my son's first basketball game
Was a shot
championship game.
Wow.
He was just a little baby at the shot game.
Right.
So it's like, man, this is the city's gonna love it. They're gonna support the team. They gotta be the shock.
That's what
Bring
I'm
the
saying.
name
They
back.
were talking about that the other day. What's the
Bring
name?
the
No,
name
Detroit
back.
Shock.
The
That's
Shock,
the name.
man. That's it.
That's it.
Be the
That's
shot.
it.
That's it.
I
That's
agree.
it.
I agree.
Yep.
Be the shot.
Good. So, football season coming up for us. It's never too early to talk a little football. What do you think for our Lions? What do you think your Cowboys are going to end up? And are there more moves to make going into the season next year?
So we'll get to the Lions because
Yeah, I was gonna let you go first.
So Cowboy wise, man, it's still up in the air for us. We still got to sign Micah. We have up until game time, week 1, to sign him. If anybody saw what he did with Dak, it was right before the game. They signed him. We're gonna get Micah in the camp. As far as the production, you know, it's up in the air, man. We don't have enough people doing the right things. However, we'll be competitive. Philly's still the crown victor that we still behind Washington, and so.
So it sounds like you about to say you're not gonna make the playoffs.
I'm almost saying that. But it's gonna be a tough season, man.
Right.
You know, we made some moves, but nothing flipped the table
Right.
at this point, man. So, you know, I'm gonna lay back. I'm gonna stay quiet. I'm gonna be quiet. But when we play, I'll be talking again.
I'm looking at the Lions, man. You know, of course, that 15-2 was, you know, came out. There's only one person I know that said they were gonna go 15-2. Shout out to my uncle in the Philippines, John Webb. He said it before the season. He said, "Man, I see 15-2." I said, "That's some good stuff over there in the Philippines." Right. Exactly. And so I was thinking more, 13-4. But I wouldn't be surprised whoever win that division. We got the toughest division in football. The schedule itself, Lions go 11-7. That would surprise me, man. 12-6.
And they can still be a better team and do it.
Yeah.
So it's gonna be, Lions. They still hadn't addressed once again that other end spot, but they let Brad cook is what they say. Is what they say all the time. Let Brad cook. So
11, 12, 13 games. I'm good with that.
Yeah, me too. That could win the division. 11. I think I meant 11-6 instead of what I said. 18, 11-6, something like that. 12-5. Yeah.
That could be enough to win the division. Could be enough to win the division, and it could be enough to keep the fans going and the hopes of winning the Super Bowl alive. I just simply don't expect them to go to win 15 games.
Oh no, I don't see that. No.
Toughest division in football. The schedule is going to be crazy.
At Kansas City, at Baltimore.
We don't know what Hutch is going to be coming back. The defense is still a question mark, and you got 2 brand new coaches on both sides of the ball.
Yeah.
So it's going to be some adjustment. Coming back into the season, but I'm gonna be patient because if they get to the playoffs, and particularly if they're on the road, I like their chances because they can't win a home game. So
both games they lost last year.
It was at home
And the playoff game.
So they can't win a home game, but it should be an exciting season, man. I cannot wait for the fall for us coming back on this show when we have Tiger baseball and Lions football to look forward to coming back.
Yeah, man.
So let's talk about our season, man. I mean, we had an outstanding season. Obviously, we got some thank yous coming out and coming our way. So let's just talk about some of the guys we want to thank, man. Some people we want to thank.
First and foremost, I want to thank Sound Mind, Sound Body president, founder Curtis Blackwell, for coming through letting us come out there, sit down, enjoy the atmosphere with the young guys, up and coming high school talent. We seen firsthand what kind of job is that he does out there. I mean, this was a national camp. You had 1,800 kids out there, coaches from everywhere, HBCU. So shout out to Curtis Blackwell, man, for giving us the opportunity to come out there. That was our first on location.
Our first on location episode,
man. So definitely shout out to Soundman Soundbody and co-founder Curtis Blackwell.
And we'll get him on the couch soon.
Yeah.
Yeah, for sure.
We'll make sure that happens. Rico for coming to our 50th.
Rico Beer,
97.1.
Yeah.
We definitely appreciate that. Tony Blankenship, got his hands.
Coach T. Matter of fact, you're going to be coaching at Loyola.
Loyola. I want to make sure we talk about that.
Talk about that.
So we might have to do a location spot on him.
That's right.
That'd be nice.
So we have to catch that, man. And just everybody we had, of course, T, you brought on one. With Detroit Diamond, man.
Yeah, man.
So that was big.
Yeah, Detroit Diamond in this.
Yeah. So that was big.
That one. Yeah.
So definitely you speak on that, and then we still got some out there.
Yeah.
Oh, man.
Yeah.
So obviously, thank you to Detroit Diamond. Thank you to London Fletcher.
Yeah.
That was kind of bittersweet.
But London,
We found out with a playoff loss at home against Washington.
Against Washington.
Yeah,
Right,
man.
right.
But thank you, man. Thank you, for coming out and sharing with us, man. Hopefully, we get you back on soon.
Yeah, we ain't forgot what you said, London.
That's right. But man, we've had some outstanding guests, some amazing episodes, some great topics on this show. We've been bringing it to you for the last 17 weeks, man.
Yeah,
Bringing you great content. We're going to bring you more once we come back in a month. It is going to be a season 2. We got some surprises and some special guests coming on. We'll do some things differently, man. But, one of my most favorite memories of season 1 is getting the couch.
Got the couch. Got the couch, man. Got the couch. So I definitely hope everybody who's been watching all the episodes, tapping in, subscribing. I hope y'all see the progression.
Yeah,
we're trying, man.
Every week we trying to improve and do something different. Just to improve on the show.
That's right.
Until we can get this thing down packed and out to everybody. Yeah. But we appreciate y'all for hanging in there and all the suggestions, all the phone calls, all the why don't you do this? What about this topic? That. We listening and they still to come.
Yeah.
So, and like I always say, man, the grind is real.
The grind is real.
The grind is real, man. That's what we do here, man. We've been grinding, man. We pick up, we leave, we drop off, we pick up, we interviewing guys, we making phone calls. So, hey, we out here grinding, man. It's the D, so it's no excuses.
Yeah.
It's Detroit, man. When you come here, you come here to work.
That's it. That's it.
Blue collar.
That's it. So we got some amazing things lined up coming back for our next season. But we want to sincerely thank all of the folks who watched us each and every week.
Appreciate y'all.
People who have liked and subscribed and commented on our show, who've called and texted and gave us compliments on the show. We did a whole episode with the Q Tour.
Q Tour.
Last week.
Right.
Fantastic.
Talk golf, man. We talk that golf.
Shout out to the Qs for that.
We're going to bring some more amazing content. The premise of our show, man, is really uplifting those who are in and around the game here in the city of Detroit, here in the state of Michigan. And there are more stories to come.
Give them their flowers.
Excited, man. Now we're excited coming back for another season of the Brown Couch Bros. Signing off. We out here.
Peace.
Peace.